Hello. I'm getting into using my iPad for the reason I bought it for last September was I could teach yoga because it's got a fantastic camera and wide angle and it's just fabulous. So my little phone that I was teaching on it was alright, but I couldn't see anyone, so if I couldn't, you literally just had to follow what I'm doing. I couldn't, you were like that big on the screen, on the floor over there in the corner. So yeah, so I saved up last summer, got myself an iPad, and yeah, I haven't had the chance to put it to use yet. So I've been doing a few Facebook Lives, trying to sell some tat, trying to declutter, and I just thought, right, let's do a video. Currently I've got a very bad back. I've had it for nearly 2 weeks. Hasn't been bad for a long time. I tried this yoga on Monday and it felt like it helped at the time, but by Tuesday I was in absolute agony again. But I had done 5 miles on my exercise bike before, which is behind you, which I've been doing recently to get me warmed up and loosened up. But it was just too much. I overdid it, and then I was right back to square one again. So, I'm on day 2 of some full-on painkillers, and it still hurts, and I can feel it's getting sore. So I was like, right, I've got to spend the day on the computer. I need to get ready to be sat at the computer, so I need to loosen up my body a bit. And I thought, why not record it? And then I will share it probably on my website. I might even make it downloadable. Maybe you could pay me for it. Don't know, but so this is Energy Freedom Form. It's Soma yoga, so it's part of what I was taught, my yoga teacher training course. I don't know how long it is. It's probably about half an hour. It depends. You could do more repetitions of each. I tend to do 3 or 5 repetitions of each, depending on how I'm feeling. Again, I'm very sore at the moment. It's right in the muscles either side of my spine. But this is the yoga that I do when I'm trying to free up the energy, because it's called Energy Freedom Form. Sometimes I might do a little bit more yoga after this, but today I think I'm going to stick with just this because I don't want to overdo it again. But this is the one that helps with my back pains. Last year when I did my course, which was supposed to be 7 weeks or 7 days, after a few weeks I'd overdone it and it was hurting my lower back to do some movements. So then I eased it back, did this one for a few days, which is really gentle, really slow, about breath work, just really, really nice, gentle sequence. So I decided to record it for you, so you can do it in your own time. And I've also thought that because I still need to use the teaching materials, because I can't seem to, there's some of them that I've memorised, but I seem to forget things a lot. My brain fog lately. Good old menopause, hey? And so I'm always glancing at these, and I thought that maybe I could re-watch myself and learn from me and watch me and then repeat it at the same time like you would do with this video as well. So I haven't, it's just an idea that came to me a few months ago, is if I record myself doing it and then watch myself back and do it at the same time. And it's about body muscle memory, and occasionally I forget bits from sequences, and then it's like, oh, and then I'm looking back at this and it's very frustrating. So I want to get away from relying on the notes and get into the muscle memory, which I have done with some sequences. But yeah, there's so much to learn when it comes to yoga. So, okay, so we're going to start with Dandasana. So we put our legs out in front of us activating the feet, hands by your side. So this is where we sit and breathe. So your breath carries your awareness, and your breath is life force. So with this whole sequence, every time you do a movement, you inhale and exhale. I always do things quite slowly. Some people like to go faster, but today it's all going to be slow because my back is very sore. Hopefully I'll feel a lot better at the end of this one. So we sit with the breath. I close my eyes a lot with these. Once I've memorised parts of it, I keep my eyes closed. In through the nose, out through the mouth. And I've kept my socks on because this one's all on the floor. There's not a lot of movement to it. And yeah, just keep my socks on because it get cold feet. So, but yeah, if you're going to be doing any standing things or using the mat a lot, like down dog, you want socks off really. So you want the best grip possible. Inhale, exhale. That's 4 breaths. And then 5 breaths. And then the next bit is spreading the toes. Can't really see because I got my socks on, but so you inhale and spread the toes, exhale and put your feet forward, so you're stretching the toes. So inhale, exhale, and I'm supporting my back a lot more. Normally you would keep your hands like this, but because of the soreness, I'm keeping my hands just a bit more support. Inhale, exhale. Okay, and the next one is you pull your toes right back as towards your heart. Inhale and then stretching out again, exhale. So this is without spreading the toes. This is giving your hamstrings a good stretch. That's 3. And 5. And the next one, so spread the legs a little bit further apart, and then we're going to point the toes towards each other. So you inhale and then exhale, pointing your toes out. Inhale, exhale. And this is gentle hip rotations. I think that's 4. And 5. And then the next one is ankle rotation. So inhaling, exhaling, left. We're going left to right to begin with. And then right to left. Okay, and the next one, we'll bring our knees up to our chest. So inhale. And then exhale, extending the foot again. Inhale. I'm being very mindful with my back. One more on each side. Okay, and then the next one, we inhale and you bring your feet out to the right, twisting the foot, so it's a hip rotation, and then exhale, bring it back to center. And then the same with the other side, rotating the hip, pointing the toe out, exhale. You can slide your foot on the ground, or you can lift slightly and bring it back. I tend to lift a little bit instead of dragging it on the floor. Possibly better if I've got 2 mats underneath me for extra comfort, and I've got a squishy floor. So the ground, it's not exactly flat, it's comfortable. Okay, and then one more each side. Okay, and then the next one. Oh, there we go, back side. So normally to rock a little bit more vigorously than this, but I'm just doing it gently. So you're rocking the hips side to side, breathing through the pain. Okay, and then we bring our feet together into doing, I can't remember the name. It is Padasana, I think. I could be completely wrong. Butterfly circles. There we go. So bounce our hips gently up and down. Keep the back straight, holding on to the feet. Inhale, exhale. Okay, so the next one, we are straightening out the feet. You're going to start with the left leg. You bring your knee up. You lean back to support yourself. I end up sliding down the mat with this one. Your bum shifts down, so sometimes I move back at the moment because my back's sore. I might just let myself slide down the mat. Okay, so with one foot, this is probably actually better without socks on. Oh. Hopefully I feel a little bit less like an old lady after this. Okay, so we bring this leg up here, and then we're bringing the knee to the floor, which is that really feels good. This one, this is a lovely feeling on stretching the sciatic nerve on over your buttock and stretching the back out. And again, you want to be supporting yourself. Oh, that hurt. It's probably not the best video to do to teach you yoga when I'm in pain, but this is me trying to get out of pain gently. Okay, so we bring the knee down. Oh, I actually am bending my right elbow a little bit so I can go all the way to the floor, and then we come back up again. Okay, and then inhale, exhale. It's a little bit painful, but it also feels good. Normally you could do this a little bit faster. You see I'm sliding down the mat already, but I'm being very, very mindful of the pain that I'm in. Okay, and then putting my foot down on that side. Whew. And then we do the same with this one. Bring it up. And then knee to the floor. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. So you see how I'm finding it a lot easier this side because it's the other side of my back, right hand side, all around the shoulder blade that's hurting. Oh yeah. And normally I only do 3 or 4 of this, but because it feels good with what I need today, I'm just repeating it because I want this back pain to go away. Okay, so, and then we put our knees down. Oh, little relax. Okay, so then, ooh. Now we're going to do some gentle cat-cows. Come on. I'm just going to do a little stretch. The puppy dog stretch. Oh. That's not actually part of the sequence, but it's one I do quite often, just to stretch my back out. Okay, so some simple cat-cows. So we start with the flat back, and you inhale into cat, and then exhale into cow. Or is it the other way around? Is this the cat? Is that the cow? Okay. Okay. And now we're going to do some extend, where you extend the leg. So you breathe in, inhale, and then exhale. I'm doing this really slowly. It feels good on my back, on this side. Okay, it's enough. You can do that faster, you can do more of them, but as you can see, oh. Cool. Okay, that was 4. Okay, so we stay on our hands and knees, and then we do a gentle figure of 8. So this is a really nice way to stretch it all out, and it helps a bit of rotation on the wrists as well. Oh, and you can actually work, if you feel any knots in your back, you can really feel it, and you gently sort of work into them. So it's a little bit like self-massaging. That's what all yoga should feel like, that you're gently massaging yourself from the inside out. Oh. So yeah, figure of 8. Oh. Oh. Okay. And then we come on to our knees. And remember, this one's called Energy Freedom Form. So we're freeing up the energy. So it should be very gentle and lots of deep breaths in and out. So then we bring our hands, so we inhale and open the fingers. Exhale. I think that was 5. And then wrist flexations, inhale up, exhale down. And then we bring the hands to the side. Inhale, twisting your wrists out. And then exhale, twisting them inside. And then we bring our hands back up and we do some wrist rotations. And then back the other way. And then bring our hands to our chest, keeping your hands into a fist. Inhale, open. Exhale to the heart. And then we're going to do some big circles, keeping your hands in fists. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. A little bit like rowing, but different. And then go back the other way. Inhale, exhale. This one going the opposite way actually. It's helping that muscle in my back, which is really, really tight. Okay, and then we release the fingers. Inhale, exhale, over the head. This is clearing the aura. You're inhaling, exhaling. I think it's supposed to be inhale, exhale, inhale, forwards, exhale, back. Okay, and then we come to easy pose, sitting cross-legged. These ones good. Yeah, I always feel a little bit dizzy doing this one because you're breathing a lot and moving, and it's freeing up the energy. You can actually feel it, energy freeing the form. Okay, so then we come to the shoulders. So you put your thumb to the back, fingers at the front, and then we do some circles like this. So inhaling and exhaling. Oh yeah, that feels good. Inhale, exhale. Oh, I can hear and feel clicky clunkies in my back. And then the other way. Oh yeah, going back the other way. Oh, that feels good. And then we can do like that as well, and then back the other way. I always like to do the opposite direction, just so it feels equal. Sometimes I've been in classes and I've noticed when somebody's forgotten to do the other side because it doesn't feel right in my body, and it's like, oh, you missed a bit. Oh dear. Okay, and then we come back to up onto our knees. And then we are just going to rotate. This is shoulder rotation. So inhale, exhale. And then we're putting our legs back out in front of us. Inhale, lifting up, exhale, coming back down. I think that's 3 or 4. And then we bring our hands out to the side. Inhale, exhale. Crossing the hands at the top. And then the next one is some shoulder shrugs. So we bring our shoulders up to our ears. Releasing the energy. back to easy pose, sitting cross-legged. Ooh. Ooh. And then we're going to inhale, spine forward. Exhale, spine backwards. So sometimes this is like called the camel. The camel, you would be sitting on your knees. But you can also do the camel or sitting in easy pose. You can go as fast or as slow as you want with this one, but obviously today I'm being extremely mindful. And you can roll the back, you can just pull backwards and forwards. Whatever feels good, you can lean your head back. Whatever feels right for you, but we're doing spinal flexations. Massaging yourself. Okay, and the next one is sideways spinal flexation. So keeping your hands rested on your hips, gently put your hand on the floor beside you, keeping your elbow bent, and then we're going to gently lean over to the side. Inhale, exhale. You can then go a little bit deeper. And then switch sides. Inhale, exhale. Go a little bit deeper. And then one more on the other side. I might even do two each side, two more on each side. Oh, it's so nice when you can feel it starting to free up. I've got a lot of computer work today to do and things, and I just thought, no, I cannot sit down, be still without first trying to ease and loosen up everything. Okay, so the next one is just gentle spinal rotation. So we're just gently walking. You can swing your arms if you like this, but I never do that. I always, so gently just walking. Go as fast as you like. You're just walking our hands along the floor and then gently rotating the spine. But yeah, you could just rotate like this, or okay, and we come back to easy pose and then gentle neck flexations. So up and down, forwards, well, not forwards and backwards, up and down. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. And then sideways flexations, all with a clicky clunk. Inhale, exhale. Oh, clicky clunk. Yeah, I think I might actually need to see a chiropractor or an osteopath because something. I had pins and needles from January until March, beginning of April, all down this side. I've had it before down that side. Trapped nerve in my neck somewhere, which freed up about 4 or 5 weeks ago, and then the rest of my back started hurting. So I think I might need a little bit extra help, basically. Okay, the next one is we're going to do this neck stretching, but we're going to deepen the stretch by gently holding your head and slightly tugging, not too much. Inhale and exhale. And then switch to the other side. Inhale, exhale. And then we're going to do gentle neck circles, rotating. You can hear all sorts of crunching going on. And then back the other way. Oh yeah, big clunk. Oh, okay, and then placing our hands over our heart, left over right. Right over left, left hand first. And then just sit and observe how we feel compared to how I felt beforehand. And there we go. That is energy freedom form, and that's the one that I do when I need to free up my back, because it's been an issue again on and off for the last year or 2 or 3 or 10 or 20. But yeah, 11 years ago, 12 years ago, I had a big operation and I could not even do yoga until probably, it was about 2017. I started to do yoga. I picked up a book from a charity shop. It was a freebie actually, being given away for a donation pot. I started teaching myself and then wham bam straight into yoga teacher training. But I did it. And I refused to give up, refused to give in to the pain. So I'm going to stop the recording now, but I am going to carry on and I'm going to go into child's pose for a while. I might even do some sun salutations because I need to free myself up. But just wanted to show you a little bit of Soma yoga, which is what I've been trained in. So energy freedom form. See ya.